If you are feeling stressed and you're already flooded or filled, in other words, your bloodstream is filled with adrenaline and cortisol, it's not going to simply evaporate because you do a grounding exercise. I want you to think about what you would like to distract yourself with while you're waiting for the adrenaline and the cortisol to dissipate. If you don't distract yourself, if you're like me, you'll do a grounding exercise and then you'll immediately go back to worrying about whatever it was you were worried about. If you do that, your brain, your amygdala will be very compliant. It will flood you with more adrenaline. If that's not what I want, then I need to give it a little bit of a timeout. So I would ask you to think about it now when you're not upset. Please jot down 3 things if you can. And I'll give you a few examples. For me, if I imagine the waves at the ocean, I like that. I grew up with that. To me, that makes me happy. My husband, no way. He couldn't care less about the waves of the ocean. He likes the mountains. So is there anything, if you think about it, it makes you feel good? Is there a pet, a dog or cat that you have, and when you pet it, it calms you down? Does that work for you? Is there something you like to read? And may I suggest that you don't pick up an action-filled murder mystery or whatever it is. Might be a good book, but for purposes of this, is there something that inspires and calms you? Is there a writing by a spiritual figure that you like? The Dalai Lama, Gandhi, a religious figure? Is there a prayer? If you find that prayer is important in your life, is there one that you like, that you know that when you turn to that, right, that settles your mind and settles your heart? Is there, I could keep going. Is there a favorite grandparent you remember? Is there a grandbaby you like to hold? It doesn't matter. It just matters that you think about it now. I would like you to write down 3 right now. And these do not have to be your 3 forever. Just give yourself a couple of examples for yourself. Preferably something you can get to easily. Like, it doesn't help if I say snorkeling in Hawaii. That sounds good, but I'm not there. Please consider this an open question. I'd like you to come back to your list. I'd like you to change it, expand it, but have it written down somewhere. You can write it down in the notes on your iPhone if you have an iPhone. You can have it on a piece of Post-it paper like this. Just stick on your computer. Anything so that you can look at it when you're upset. You don't have to go, what the heck did I write? I can't remember. Right now I'm too upset to even think about it. I want you to be able to find it.